Hi, back again. I am going to review contract schedule and payment history. Um, okay, so today I'm going to add an individual contract because that's what I did. But I know there's many people who used an LLC or they have a C corp or they might have used a self-directing IRA, which I also used. So I'm going to show you that after I demonstrate an individual contract and how it's added. So I'm going to put my name here, and today I am the testing person. That's my full name. Thanks very much. Testing person. My borrower name is Kendrick Edwards. My contract date is 11/24/2024. And this is, oh, I don't see it here. It's an equipment financing agreement. Okay. Venture operating company names. So one of the companies is Cash Flow on Wheels LLC. And the other one is Kendrick Madison Transportation LLC. And the principal amount that I have is 50,000. I don't know my interest rate, but I do know I get paid an interest monthly payment check. So I'm putting that in. I know the maturity date of my contract, which is 11/25/2025, and that it is currently in default. I have not received a payment, but we'll get to that in a minute. So I don't have a monthly balloon rate on this particular contract. And the contract is not paid off early. It's um, it's not late. It's in default as far as I'm concerned. I might have to update what this actually does, thinking it through a little bit. You can put any notes, unusual terms, etc., etc. Now we get into the nitty gritty of your contract. How much is your interest payment amount? Mine is 1,800. It's paid electronically, and it's paid. Oh, the date the payment stopped was oh right, 08 August 24, 2025. So what I'm going to do now is generate my schedule. And what comes up is 19 months, 8 filled in, 11 marked missed. Was that right? Let's see. 18. Did I put that in right? Yep. 11 marked missed, 11 filled in as paid. Double checked and adjust each row as it needs be. That's a nice feature. Okay, so we're not going to add any more payments yet. That's a future thing. If, next month rolls around, you don't want to generate a new schedule. You just want to add one payment, which you can come back to your dashboard and do. And what I'm going to do is add another contract because I have another contract that I used my self-directing IRA. So again, it's testing person. The custodial name, I've used Horizon Trust. My only last three digits of an account, and I'm using this for my reference because I have more than one self-directing account. So I want to make sure um, I'm tracking for me the right account. 3 digits, nobody, um, if they were to purge this, I don't know, they can't get your entire number. If you give them the standard 4 digits, which is what Horizon would ask you, or 5 digits, then the person who hacked this would not be able to answer the question, period. So it's kind of like a safety paranoid thing for me. Some may argue with that, but that's how I look at it. So I'm doing 543. That's connecting. Okay, back to this. The borrower name I'm putting in is, he signed my contract is Kendrick Edwards, Edwards. Date of this contract is 07/24/2024. And this is a JB contract. The contract is, the venture company is Excelsius. And it's my FedEx route. I used actual examples of a real contract in here. Principal amount, 100,000. My interest rate is 4. I get a monthly check, or I did. The balloon rate is for, this was 11, sorry, 24. The maturity was for 11/24/2025, and it's in default. Stop paying my monthly balloon interest. So the contract, for example, might have been 5%, but they hold back 1%, and that breaks down to 1% per month of your total investment. It's not a bonus, it's an interest that grows every month, but that's held back. And as far as I'm concerned, we can track accruing interest, but that's just for us. It's a very technical minefield if you're going to sue someone. Everything that's post maturity and that you figure is accruing. It's a different discussion for a different day, with someone who's much more talented than I am in that area. And that's 1%. My contract did not get paid off early or late. It's just not paid off. Here's my contract per month. I get $4,000. I get it through ACH. The payment stopped in, oh, that's right, in July 24, 2025. And I want to generate my schedule. So I got paid 8 times since the contract started, and then 11 months were missed. Okay, that's all the contracts I have right now for the demonstration purposes. So I'm going to move on. Okay, I have a contract, and then what I can do is click here. And if I had contracts in my area, I could just click them one at a time and open it. But I'm not going to show that right now. And then you click upload and add more. So I would do that again and add my second contract. That's up to you. If you want to put your contracts on this site, you know, for the investment group, it's a good thing because then we can examine different kinds of contracts that are out there. And we can, do a repository or a summation and give that information back to the investors, either a single investor, or a group of investors, or attorneys of investors. It just goes on and on. So I'm going to hit the continue button because I'm finished. And that's it for this demonstration. Be well and talk soon. It's Mary.